So right, my traders, welcome back to another episode of Monday Technicalities Forex Trading with Sai. And don't forget, if you're finding me for the first time, don't forget subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the Twitch, subscribe to the Twitter, and also most importantly, if you want to see every trades that I take every week, just join the Telegram group. To find the Telegram group link, just either go onto my YouTube channel or literally go onto my Twitter account. You see it right there. So right, like we do every week, we're gonna start off with AUD CAD. So no need to explain. Need to clean up AUD CAD. Actually, no need to explain the trade that I took. So before I even get into this, actually go onto the YouTube channel and look at the last video that I uploaded. I literally took 3 trades last week and 277 pips that we earned last week. So it's all there in the Telegram group. Go watch the last YouTube video I uploaded and it explains to you all the trades that I took. So I'm not really going to be repeating myself and going over it in today's Twitch stream. Yeah? So cool, let's get rid of that. So now for AUD CAD. Cool. So AUD CAD's quite interesting. I didn't think AUD CAD was going to break this daily resistance level, but it did. So just go, got a new month. So let's look at it on a monthly. So what are we seeing for AUD CAD? So now on a monthly, market is still in a downtrend. Obviously, it's still below our 100 EMA. Price hasn't quite crossed over our red and blue EMAs as well. So it's still in a downtrend on a monthly. But when we look at it on a weekly, you can see market is probably looking like it's going to start a uptrend. Because for instance, just look like it's made a new higher low. So now market could be getting ready to make a new higher high on the weekly time frame. So market's looking to push towards the upside. But remember, this could take another few weeks, another 4 or 5 weeks. Or it could even take 2 weeks. Might just get a nice bullish engulfing candlestick. But let's look at it on a daily. And on the daily, what's the most important thing is we've broken out of that daily resistance level, broke that above it, closed it above it, broken out of our trend line as well. So literally this trend line is actually broken. So I am expecting now AUD CAD now start push towards the upside and get to around this price level, get closer to our major resistance level. Anywhere around this level, I'm expecting AUD CAD to make its way. But you know what? It could completely do the opposite as well. Remember, like the market is we're trying to predict the market, and the market can always do something different to the way we predict the way it's meant to go. So we're gonna put a trend line on AUD CAD. Put a trend line on AUD CAD. All the way at the bottom. Alright, cool. So now we've got our daily trend line on AUD CAD. Market is definitely pushing towards the upside. So go on a 4-hour time frame. Ideally, I'm only going to be looking at for buys on AUD CAD unless the price closed back below our daily resistance level. So with AUD CAD, I'm only just going to be looking out for buys. See, we've got a nice 4-hour support occurring around there. Let's see how that will hold up. Let's clean this up a bit. Let's get rid of this. That's not in play no more. We keep that there. That could still be in play for a future resistance level. Yeah, so for AUD CAD, ideally I'd like price to come down and retest this broken resistance level to see if it's going to hold as our new support level. That's ideally I would like price to go to. So, or ideally, can't see price getting any come to this test that trend line anytime soon. So ideally I would want AUD CAD to retest this broken resistance level, break and retest that I'll be looking for, and an AUD CAD to get in for a buy. But if we're going to be aggressive, I'll be honest with you, you can actually put a trade on now because this does look like this look like it wants to go up. But remember, we are in the Asian session now as well. So where's the 20? That's not bad. It's not good. It's not a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. But if we did get in here now and try to hold it all the way up here, that's 125 pips we're looking at. But ideally, I would want AED CAD to have a pullback before I even look to jump in for that buy position. But it is looking good now. I'll be honest with you, people. Let's look at it on the 2 hour. It is actually looking good now to even buy. If I'll be honest with you, this is actually looking good. What am I doing? Apologies. Let's go into the 1 hour. Yeah, this is looking irresistable. The more I look at it, but I don't trade Mondays, and even though we're going, technically we ain't going into Tuesday night yet, but obviously, in the Forex world or time zone, this will be starting off Asian session going into Tuesday. So, yeah, I wouldn't even take this now, just because it's going into the Asia session as well. I don't like trading Asian session during Monday nights as well. But don't be surprised if we look at this tomorrow and this starts having some nice movement towards the upside. But ideally, what I'm looking for is price to pull back down to this daily resistant level. So that's with AED CAD. So remember, what I'm looking for on AED CAD is for price to pull back down to our previous resistant level. See if that's going to hold us support, so we can get a break and retest and then move towards the upside. So ideally, I want to get in around here, and that looks more better. 145 pips. That would be a good trade to hold. Cool. So let's move on to Euro AED. Start on the monthly time frame. Cool. What do we see for Euro AED? Cool. Nothing much on the monthly. Price still looks to be in an uptrend. Oh, weekly. Wow, you know what? Price actually looks like... Nah, that don't look good. Alright, got a trend line there. Cool. Let's go on a daily. So this look like it's the end of the uptrend, and price is looking to turn around, start to push towards the downside, because we have, I'm sure this trend is finished, right? Yeah, that trend had finished. Yeah, I remember that trend line, that weekly trend line had finished. Price, I did expect price to come back down to our major resistant level, so that could be happening now. So that took quite a few weeks to play out. So what I'm looking for now, alright, cool. Go on a daily. We had the break of that daily trend line. Yep. Break and retest of that trend line. Alright, cool. So if I'll be honest with you, what we would want, price does close below it. Now, if price goes below that, then yeah, we should be good to go for a sell on Euro AED. Also, that's our daily wick. So if price can close below that daily wick, then look at on a 4 hour time frame. So that now look at on a 4 hour time frame. Lovely candlestick reversal pattern, obviously. The only thing why I wouldn't jump into this now is because 2040, yeah, that's 2040. Stop loss is going to be too high. I still feel like price wants to push up. This haven't given us a clear indication that, even though it is kind of actually, what am I talking about? Even though when I'm looking at it. Right, Euro AED, getting on this for, I'll only be looking at sales just because we've broken that daily trend line. And price hasn't literally closed. You know what, actually, even if it breaks that daily wick, close below our daily support, that wick, yeah, 20, 25. I'll still be careful of this area here, this support level, because every time price has touched this this daily support level, you see the wicks, it just shoots back up. So ideally, okay, what we would want is for price to literally not even break below, obviously the shooting star daily, want price to break below this support level. And if price does break below that support level, I think we could get some nice movement towards the downside. So we could look easily clear 100 pips from Euro AED if it closed below that support level. But if it doesn't, then right, so also could be making a head and shoulders as well. So we've got our shoulders, got a head. That's what I'm saying. Price can also be making another head and shoulder. So we can get that move here. And then woof. Price comes all the way back down. So even that's a good move as well for your AED. So let me take back on your AED. Looking on daily looks better like that. So even if price breaks below that support level, I probably wouldn't even get in. Yeah, I wouldn't even want to get in from there. Ideally, I want it to break this support level for me to get in. Even a break and retest would be good off of that support level as well. That 4-hour support level. But if price don't act in that scenario, then it starts moving back towards the upside. Look for any candlestick reversal pattern around this resistant level. So obviously it could be making a head and shoulder on a daily time frame. So we've got the head, we've got the shoulder. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. 2 scenarios on Euro AED. But if you're gonna, like, if price does close below here, that support level, below that daily wick, that support level, then I don't think it's even a good. So we get a closure here. So looking at 30 pips and then price to really shoot back up. And the reason why I wouldn't even so let me explain to you. The reason why I wouldn't even sell, even if it breaks that support level, is because even if you get in here, you can see price shoots back up. So it's not a good place to buy, put on a sell position, because you might get stopped out. Ideally, if you want to sell, you want to sell from this resistant level or of the break of that support level. So that's where I will look to sell on Euro AED. I'm not seeing any buyers opportunity being created on Euro AED at the moment, unless the price comes down to this support level and we get some nice wicks like from here. For instance, let's go on a 4-hour. Like, for instance, if you get any hammers, bullish engulfing at this price level, then probably I will look to buy. So I should actually mark that up as well. So even if we get price comes down, alright, cool. So even if price down here plays about and then woof, I will look to buy. That's if Euro AED does that. So that's 3 scenarios, 3 trade setup we got on Euro AED. People, I hope you're taking notes. Literally, I do these videos every week just to show you how I see the market. So obviously, it's free of charge. I'm not even charging. Just join, subscribe. Be helpful if you can join the YouTube channel. Leave a comment below. Give me a thumbs up and let me know if it's helping you. Cool. So let's move on to Euro JPY. So let's look at this on a monthly time frame. Yeah, this is rocket. This is at a high position. Cool. Oh my gosh, my computer is playing about me. Alright, cool. So yeah, that's better. Are we ready to see the fall of EJ? I'm not quite sure yet. Actually, oh yeah, we've got the break off that. What's good about EJ? Remember, since I've been doing this video, it's been in this channel. You can see like it's been making it towards the upside. And what's good thing about we've actually broken out of it now on the weekly time frame, even on the daily. But the only thing why what I'm worried about is this support level. So obviously price is touched and come back up. So if I was to sell Euro JPY, it would be ideally from this previous support level to see if it hold as our new resistant level. Price can make it way back up to this level here. Then I would want price to drop back down, and then I'll literally hold that for a sell of the support level. And even I believe if that plays out like that, I believe EJ will look to break this level and then start making it way towards the downside. And we should get that player about here. So that's too thick. So remember, every time we get a break off the trend line, I'll say 70% of the time you see the market comes back to that point B of that trend line. So that is a lot of pips by looking at it. I don't think it's just gonna just drop like 400 pips like that. That is a lot of pips, yeah. It's like 500 pips. That can take a long time to even get there because this is the same situation. So this was in January. That took a whole month to make that 500 pip move. So we could see the same situation for EJ. So literally March, now we're in March, we could see EJ just start trending down for the whole of March because we've got break of that trend line. I do believe price would like to even get to this support level and then probably play about, then break it and then come down to this point B of that broken trend line. So this trend line is actually broken now. Get rid of that. I'll leave that as a broken parallel line just to remind me that we were stuck in that channel for a hot minute since when we were stuck in there from December, and we broke out of it in March. So it's like 3 months we were stuck in that channel for an uptrend. So we can have the same similar situation going towards the downside as well. So EJ is actually not bad. So for EJ, that's scenario. Would that price to break, come and retest that resistant level? Either candlestick reversal pattern towards the downside, and then we look to get in for a sell position. But if you don't, that does not happen. Also, just get a break. This trend line. Frequency price. Come back up, and towards the downside. So that can even happen on EJ as well. So yeah, EJ is good right now. That's 2 scenarios we got on EJ. So let's move on to Euro USD. Alright, Euro USD. Let's look at this on a monthly. Yeah, I do believe Euro USD wants to touch back this major resistance level. So even if we put a Fibonacci on this, actually, yeah, rejection of our 61.8 percentage line, which is good. Let's look at that on a weekly. Same thing. Yeah, I believe this wants to push towards the upside, but then also, yeah, I can't even look at it the other way because price, even if we throw the Fibonacci the other way as well, maybe it's on that blue line as well. Alright, cool. Let's look at it on a daily. So what am I getting? What vibes am I getting from EU? Nothing really much, if I'll be honest with you. Obviously, got the support level on EU. Got that support level. Alright, so he's on a 4 hour. This is definitely in an uptrend. Price is definitely going in an uptrend. Apologies. cool. Price is definitely in the uptrend. So we're only going to want to be looking out for buyers for Euro USD. But cool. What I would like to see for Euro USD, where would I like price to retest before I get in? Even if it comes to this trend line as well. Alright, cool. For Euro USD, price, I would like price to come to this, either this support level, even our 1 hour support level. I probably would like it to come to ideally, or we've got our daily support level, or we've got our trend line, like price to pull back to before we even look at a buy position on Euro USD. Yeah, this looks good. Euro USD. EU is probably just a patient game. We just got to be patient with EU. Definitely will only be looking out for buyers on EU, if I'll be honest with you. It's highlighting it on all, literally on all the time frame. It's highlighting it. This is an option, and we only want to be looking out for buyers, if I'll be honest with you, on EU. I do believe EU wants to test this daily resistance level, probably even break it this time if it comes to retest it. But this wick here is indicating us that it has not finished with that price level yet, so I feel like EU wants to push up. So if I am going to buy it on EU, even now it looks like, if you're going to be aggressive, you can even buy now and have a major big stop loss. But I don't trade like that, but some people probably buy now and have probably like what? Also even 100 pip stop loss. Because clearly in the uptrend, 100%. And that's if you're one of those confident traders. And probably only people try to catch that move here and catch 60 pips. That's if you're a skillful trader like that, then yeah, you can trade like that. But ideally, I would want market to pull back down to this area here before I even look to put a buy position on. But yeah, this ain't indicating to me no time at all to buy now. If I be honest with you, it's not indicating. Probably on the 2 hour actually, since yeah, woof, even on the 1 hour, these little wits, hammer, look, dojis, yeah, it is screaming buy. If I be honest with you, you can even buy now though if you. So look, this trade I'll probably gonna miss out on. Just because where it is, I wouldn't buy. 24 to have a 25 pip stop loss. You can even do a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. 25 for 33 pips is not even bad. But if you want to be a bit more, what's that word? How can I figure out how that word is gonna come back to my head? But if you want to hold it for a bit more, hold it for 61 pips, which that looks like a good. Ideally, that looks like a good trade setup to take now. But that's Euro USD. But I wouldn't take that trade right now. So personally, I'm just saying it looks good now. But ideally, I'm not telling you to take it. So yeah. So ideally, I would wait for if price can retest that 1 hour support level, or even this daily resistant level, or that trend line. Those are the 3 areas that I would look to buy from on EU. So let's move on to GPP Chef. Right, GPP Chef is actually irritating me. Like it's I've been trying to get in for a buy on this position, and it's not coming back to where I want it to put that buy. It just keeps going up. And when I do want to go for a buy, market's probably going to be in a reversal, start trending towards the downside. I'll probably get in on the end of this run. So let's look, GPP Chef, I spoke about this week's. Obviously I missed this breakout, didn't get in. And I thought price was going to reject, obviously come back down. So my ideal that, yeah, look, I had it marked out. I thought price was going to retest this. Once it broke out, I thought it was going to get a break and retest. We didn't even get a break and retest off that resistant level. And then look, we had a shooting star. I thought, yeah. Then we had the gravestone dojo, and I thought, yeah, cool. Price should shoot back down, touch the trend line. Probably this broken resistant level should hold us support now. Didn't even get that. GP Chef just said no. I'm staying in the option, and literally it's just staying above this level here, playing around this daily resistant level. Go back to the daily. Has it broken it? Yeah, it's actually closed above this daily resistance level as well. So it makes GP Chef a bit more interesting now. So didn't get that scenario move play out. We get rid of that. Well, I did thought we got push up and retest, and literally we are getting that retest of this resistance level. And I'll be honest with you, I'll only be looking out for buys on GPP Chef because this look like this is getting ready to shoot up. Let's look at it on a monthly, yeah. GPC Chef is looking to shoot up. And you know what? You might even be moving towards that major resistance level. So people, be hard to be looking out for any sales on GPP Chef. Just by looking at the monthly time frame is kind of hard. Let's go into the weekly. Weekly. So we haven't really had much of a pullback since January. Since this year, we've only had 2 bearish movement on the weekly time frame, and literally the rest of the weeks have just been bullish. Obviously this week it'd be interesting. I think this week we should might see a bearish movement on GPP Chef. So ideally, if I wanted to get in on GPP Chef, can we get a retest off this 1 hour support? This should be our 4 hour support level as well. Get anything tested there, or off our trend line. So let me mark that up now. So I would want price to retest either this support 1 hour support level, or our 4 hour support level, or our trend line. So that's 3 scenario I would like for GPP Chef to do, but unfortunately, let me keep that there actually. We've already got the shoot up and this retest this trend line happening already. So GPP Chef makes it awkward. So even if that close as like that, then if that 4 hour candlestick closes as a hammer, that's still too much for me. We're still risking too much pips. I would like to get in a bit of buy position, but 38 to 48. I wouldn't really want to risk 48 pips on GPP Chef just on base where it is right now. Yeah, listen. I'm just waiting for this pullback on GPP Chef to happen. So literally where it is right now, I wouldn't force a buy position. But if we are going to trade GPP Chef, ideally, you just want to be looking at buys. Just the way how it is. You see it's blatantly trending towards the upside. Yeah, we missed so much great move. This happened on Monday. Because I don't trade Monday, I missed that move on GPP Chef. Any other days, I would have took that 100%. Look at that retest of that resistant level, which we did get. And then obviously, this was on a Thursday, but we didn't get much movement off of this on a Thursday. It was at 20, 40. Would I have took that though? Would I have took that trade? That's the way. Yeah, 45. No, I wouldn't have. Oh, I actually did hit 45. So we could have got a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio on this. I probably should have took that, Spiked up, hit it. Yeah. Alright, cool. So if GPP Chef can't test that 1 hour time frame, then 1 hour time frame, if 1 hour support level, get a reversal candlestick pattern, then yeah, we're good to go. Alright, cool. So that's 3 scenarios we got on GPP Chef. Let's move on to GJ. Okay. For GJ now, yeah, wow. Cool. Close above that major. Close above that major support level. Funny enough, is now it is holding as our support level, but it look like the price is looking to close back down below it. So I look at it on a daily time frame. Oh, so that's the end of that broken trend line. Look, point B, like I said 70% of the time when you get a broken trend line, price tends to touch point B off of it, and that did actually happen today. So if you was one of those patient traders, that would have hit your TP today. Funny enough, where does it go for GJ now? So obviously it looks like we're going to be going on a downtrend on GJ. Let's just go to that. That can get rid of that. Market is definitely coming out at that consolidation zone. Get a good trend line on this. Ideally not really. Cool, got a trend line on that. So we've got a 4-hour trend line on GJ. Our market's actually reacting with it quite a lot actually. It is actually respecting that trend line. Wow. Cool. I don't really see much, if I'll be honest with you. Only thing is, market is closed below, but even though it's not much, but on the daily it has closed back below that major support level, so that is quite worrying. So unless it did tomorrow daily candles to end as a bullish engulfing, I'd be like, yeah, look, market's trending back up, let's go for buys. But for now, to even try to get on to this for a buy on a smaller time frame is quite hard. I just don't see anything right now. Cool. So this is crazy. I'm not seeing Africa on GJ, so we're gonna leave GJ alone. Let's move on to NZD USD. So this is one of the trades we won last week. Remember, go and watch the YouTube video on that. Clean that up. Trade happened quite nicely. Monday, monthly. Cool. That's got 17 days to close. It's going on weekly. So right, we're still in this. We're still in that range. Yeah, we're still on the daily time frame. We're still in that range, even though we broke above it on that 1 hour support level. I think we should get rid of that. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. So remember, we broke out of that box. We can get rid of all this now. What's now for NZD USD? Be honest with you, this looks like this is gonna come back down. Failed to break that resistance level. You can see this was holding as our previous support level on a 4-hour time frame. So NZD USD, yeah, price probably is gonna come back down. To even get, we've missed this trade. Even to try getting on this trade, I feel like we've missed this move already. It would have been quite hard to get into from last week because we had non-farm payroll as well. You can see. So NZD, not much. Still in consolidation. Market's not really heading showing any really direction where it wants to go. Obviously this was a nice trend. It's been a consolidation since January, so that it's going into its 3rd month now in consolidation. Hasn't really made any good movement towards the upside or downside. So you just want to really continue to trade support and resistance until it breaks out of those. Until it breaks out at this support or resistant levels, then yeah, just go to the resistant level, look for the sells. If it goes to support level, look for the buys. That's it for NZD USD. So price has come back up here. I'll look for sells. Comes back down. Then we just look for the buys. That's what I'll be looking for on NZD USD. Alright, cool. Until it breaks out of this consolidation zone. Alright, let's move on to USD CAD. Oh, right. Oh my gosh. So this actually did play out. We got the break. Let's clean this up a bit. Got that nice break. That trend line's broken as well. Broken that smash 2 support levels. Even our 1 hour support level, it smashed 4 hour. Yeah. So now for USD CAD, this look like it wants to, yeah. Yeah, this look like it's ready to come back down towards the downside. Bit shy of our 50% Fibonacci. Cool. Right, Fibonacci even done right? Yeah, it's lining up with. Yeah, it is lining up with our support level. So what can we get? 20, 40, 60, 80. At least and that's a nice 100 pip move there on USD CAD if we put a sell on this. Because look, we've broken the trend line 100%, and wow, this is actually lining up. So people, let me put that back on. So cool. This actually looks like a good setup. So we've got our point B where normally, remember, 70% of the time we get a break of the trend line. Price will look to come back down to point B of that trend line. And yep, that is the point B of the trend line. Stop loss is going to be high. Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, let me see how short. If we can, the only thing I'm a bit wary is these little wicks. I'll be honest with you. Really true, this ain't even that high. 41, that's not bad. 41, and I believe price will it for where's point B? Yeah. Even if you hold it to D2 target, it's 123 pips, or you can hold it to the point B area, that's 110 pips. I'll probably hold it for the point B. I'll be honest with you, this looks like a good trade to take now, if I'll be honest with you. So after this stream, ideally I don't want to take it because it's Monday night, but it looks so good, this trade setup. Definitely gonna have to take it. Definitely gonna have to take it. Let's go back on a daily time frame. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take this trade, if I'll be honest with you people. EMA is just about to cross over on a weekly. And I just cross over on a daily. Alright, cool. After this stream, I'll put it in the Telegram group if I'm gonna take this trade. But like people, this trade setup looks good. Let's go. I even looked on our other candlestick. Oh. So if 2 hour candlestick closes like that, then cool. I'm gonna take this for a sell. Honestly, people, I think this just looks too good. Yeah, this looks too good to even be contemplating. So we're risking around 41 pips, which is still is in my risk reward ratio category, which is good. So that's a trade setup we've got on USD CAD. That's going to be my first trade of USD CAD in how many months? So we finally caught a setup on the USD CAD. Cool. 30 minutes. Just looking how this looks. This looks good. Yeah. Oh, this looks even better. Alright, cool people. I'm going to take a trade on this in the next 30 minutes, depending how this 2 hour candlestick close. So that's USD CAD we got there. We're holding that for around 110 pips. So if I do take that trade, I'm going to alert you in the Telegram group. And like, this is going to define. If I lose this trade again, if this trade don't work out for Monday night, I'm definitely never ever going to trade again on Mondays. 100%. 100%. I try to stay away from trading on Monday nights. But this setup just looks so good. Alright, cool. So that's all the Forex pairs. Let's go on to gold and some indices, metals and indices. So obviously, highlighted this today. Obviously, you know, I'm just trying to test out gold. We're going to start trading gold. Monday, I don't trade Mondays, but we did miss out a few nice setups on gold on the 5-minute time frame. I was looking at it today. Also, you had that candlestick pattern, price action pattern here. One of the obvious one, all those dojis, and then by the hammer, and then shot up. Shot up 20, 40 pips, not bad. Where is it again? Here I would have got in. Where was it? I said I would have got in on a 15-minute time frame. Was it on a 1 minute? I said. Yeah, here it is. On 1 minute, this kind of stick here alone, that's where I would have gotten, and this would have been 24, 60 pips clean out on gold. So we're gonna start trading gold, people. I'm starting to see the setups on it, but gold's at an all-time high, and it's like prices literally come and smash at that 220. I was arguing with someone. They said it was gonna smash past that 220 area, and I said no way. I thought it had a pullback towards that resistant level, that broken resistant level, but it didn't. Literally, it looks like it's gonna come back to that 220 area. Gold is. It looks like it's literally gonna come back to that area there. So yeah, so gold. Yeah, we missed the setups on gold. I'll alert you if I see any more on the smaller time frames in the Telegram group. Let's move on to US 30. US 30 is probably going to set its all-time high as well, right? If I'm correct. Yeah, US 30 is as well. Wow. Yeah, that's at its all-time high. So with US 30, I think we've missed this. Yeah, we've missed that. Yesterday, we've had the retest of this daily support level happen. Yeah, literally today, Monday. But I don't trade Monday, so we've actually missed this. Wow, look at that. We missed this completely. Cool. Yeah, so this is like it's going to do what gold is. I think this is going to come back up to these wicks, these daily wicks, and retest the 392 area. I feel like that's what US 30 is going to do. So let's go on to NASDAQ. I actually took a trade on NASDAQ today just to test the waters. Held it for like 10 pips, I think it was. Nothing major, but NASDAQ moves pretty cool. So I do feel like NASDAQ wants to push back up towards the upside. So we go on, I'm not even looking on weekly, look on the daily. So like, cool, we've got 3 areas that we want NASDAQ to retest. So it hasn't, these daily wicks, every time it comes to those areas, it is shooting back up. Does not hold. And look, oh my gosh, it actually played out. Oh, that trade actually played out. And yeah, that area here, what I said it was going to hit, it actually hit it today. Wicked. Alright, cool. So what's next for NASDAQ? I did say if it breaks, alright, cool. This is our 15-minute resistance level. And price broke out of it, and it failed to break our 4-hour support level. Look, we've got the price failing to break out of it and come back up. So with this 15-minute resistance level, if NASDAQ breaks above that resistance level, then look, I'm expecting price to come on touch our 1-hour resistance level now. So I'm expecting price to come and test our 1-hour resistance level. So that's for tomorrow's scenario of NASDAQ. So let's get rid of that. Trade played out nice, so wicked. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's like 93 pips, that's not even bad. Cool. So we are getting there on NASDAQ, people. Listen, these pairs are like a roller coaster ride, and I don't like that. Listen, I'm just not one of those person. And if you like fast cars, then you like NASDAQ. Like your roller coaster, all those fast things, you like NASDAQ. Me? No. Yeah. So for alright, cool. For NASDAQ, that's pretty much it. So what we want for NASDAQ is either price to break that 15-hour resistance level, like price to break it, and if we can get a little pullback, not necessarily all the way down to that 15-minute resistance level, and then price to move up to up there and test our 1-hour, that 1-hour support level, resistance level. But if price does come back down, listen, price does to drop back down here, I would look for more buys at that level, at that price level, which, yeah, that would be good. So that's it, people. Wrap it up. The trade that I got my eye on now is literally USD CAD. If I'll be honest with you, this is gonna close in the next 25 minutes. And like I said, if CAD closes anything like that, we're good to go. I'm just gonna take that for a sell. Risking around 41 pips. So I'll update you if I take that trade in the Telegram group. So that brings it to the end of the stream. Before you go, don't forget, people, subscribe to the YouTube channel, join the Telegram group if you want to keep up to date on how I like to trade in the Forex market. Listen, if you're new at trading, just follow and get into the hang of things, how to trade, because you'll learn how I like to trade. And look, the proof's in the pudding. I do have winning trades. And like I said, the proof's in the pudding. I do have losing trades. Listen, last week of February was one of my worstest week in a while. Like, literally, I lost like 5 trades in a row. But what I'm trying to say to you, you've got to have that mindset to come back from your losses and get back onto that winning streak. And last week was a good week for me to get 3 straight wins, 277 pips. There was more trades to take. I just didn't take them. Like I said, once I have 3 wins, I don't really don't need to trade no more. That's over 277 pips. I'm happy with that. So peace out, people. Don't forget, join me every Monday 10 p.m. on Twitch. I might even change the time to 9:30 or even 9 o'clock. Yeah. So peace out, people.